everybody.
Hello.
Just so you know how powerful Debbie and I are, we've provided a beautiful 60-degree evening for you this lovely November night. That's how powerful we are. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're in store for. Thank you so much for joining us in this really lovely and beautiful space. We're going to have some, this is a very deep topic, something a little bit deeper than Debbie and I will typically cover, but it's also a necessary topic because it affects so many of us, maybe not so much. So what I did to succeed in that environment was I did well academically, but I also had many, many challenges as a kid, and I didn't have any tools with how to reconcile them, but I did come into adulthood with almost like a dark shadow hanging over me that affected everything that I did. I can tell you that when I would observe my kids and I would see them be naturally happy, I felt like I had an obligation to them to figure out how to be happy. I didn't want to fake it for them. So I set a quest. I'm going to learn how to be happy. I've learned everything else. You know, I got my MBA, I succeeded in business. I did everything by learning. I could learn this too. Now, mind you, I didn't pursue learning it. I just figured I'm going to figure it out. What changed was on the morning of 9/11, I had gone out for a run. I had my own business at home, and I ran before work a few mornings a week. And I got what was happening at the World Trade Center as I was putting my key code back into the garage door to get it up. And I live an hour from Manhattan, so I didn't have any visible or physical clues. It was a turning point in my life that brought me here for you guys tonight, in that I discovered that our consciousness is not connected to our bodies. And that freed me from any earthly belief that I had until that moment. And I realized that there's more to what's going on here than meets the eye. And I was very eager to explore what more I could know. Ultimately, through being self-taught, because I was too embarrassed to tell many people that I had had that experience, but being self-taught in a very grueling way, and I don't recommend that you do it the way that I did it, I learned how to scrub this connection to the river of universal knowledge, so that I can get information to any question or any thought or any reason about what we're doing here as souls, as people, as humanity, and what things mean and why they happen. And that's the angle that I bring to this topic of betrayal tonight.
Hi everybody, I'm Debi Silber, and I'm the type that learns everything the hard way. The good thing is, then I truly learn from example and then how to teach. So just to really sum it up, I was in health forever and just kept getting sick. Things kept going wrong, and you wonder why you're doing what you're doing. And I was doing a fairly good job at it, and then one thing started happening, and then another, and then these betrayals, and then life just hit me really, really hard. And what I realized was I came up with a program, and then a predictable process, and then a proven system, and then the book, and it became an Amazon bestseller, and now it's what I teach. And it really is how to either prevent or heal physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually from a life crisis. Because I've been there, physical life crises, mental, emotional life crises, and I'm here to tell you, staying stuck is a choice. And now I'm finishing up a PhD program in transpersonal psychology.